information for giving me this opportunity. Uh, I hope my voice quality is audible and better
Yes,
because
you're
I'm,
audible.
yeah, thank you. Because I'm just out of office and I'm just addressing this meeting. Well, gentlemen, right now, and the age is Nate age, and we can call it is green age. And everybody is trying to optimize the resources available, and especially for the energy, because energy is a buzzword. It has become a game changer, not only for our country, but globally. And we are all facing this crunch of energy resources, and the ever increasing cost of energy has changed the dynamics of the world economy, and also the uh, uh, geopolitical uh, background of entire world. Let's start with the this eco-sensitive green Maverik approach. So our company Maverik Inc. It is into green energy, especially waste to energy. This field, and this visual it is very imperative because likewise, what the honeybees are doing, they are trying to extract the optimal resources, that is in the nectar from the uh, flowers and the fruits, but it is not hampering, it is not damaging the ecosystem. The same approach has been adapted by Maverick. What do? We try to understand and set up the plant, especially, I mean, when I say the project or plant, that is in context of the waste to energy. So we identify the source of waste, which is biodegradable, also which is abundantly available. India being 70% agriculture economy and 70% population, it is residing in villages or the rural area. We are always facing the crunch of or the supply of the energy. Of course, the raw material, it is very much available, but it is decentralized, and there is no organized approach done till date. Thanks to our government approach and the many of the schemes like Swachh Bharat Mission and other initiatives, which is complementing all these factors and energy, I mean, waste to energy projects. So all these projects, which is based on the waste, it is something like we have to go towards or to the source of raw material. The major raw material sources are animal dung. Another is you can say human waste. Third is vegetable and sabji mandi this waste, agriculture waste, dairy and sugar mill effluent, poultry farm or the poultry industries droppings. So all these waste we consider a nuisance or a perennial headache for disposal. What Maverick has done over a period of years, our team of technologists and professionals, we have developed this technology to extract optimum percentage of methane, energy in form of methane or the biogas, and then we convert this raw biogas into natural gas. Natural gas, up till now, it used to be known as the CBG, compressed biogas, or you can say bio CNG. But now, since last couple of years, there's one more terminology which is very much prevailing in the world market of the energy, that is green hydrogen or blue hydrogen. Hydrogen, because methane is CH4, the chemical formula of methane, that is CH4. When you further process the CH4, you get the granule carbon C, and hydrogen comes in form of gas. Hydrogen is having uh, almost 3.5 times more calorific value or the energy compared to methane. So it is very much in demand, but it has also the flip side. We'll discuss that about later on. So what, as I said, that Maverick, we are into project management consultancy, and also we are so we are giving the total solution for the energy projects. We also give the solution for any already commissioned project, and if somebody is facing some problem in that, so we do the strategic and technical audit through our experts team, and we suggest how best we can improve the efficiency of the project or the outcome of the project, and we make the entire project a profitable proposition and sustainable. So because in India we have a problem of two things. Number one, we are energy deficient country. Number two, we are also facing the problem of investment. So Maverick, we just try to bridge this gap. So far technology is concerned, we are already having our in-house technology, and we also have the tie-ups with the domestic as well as international funding agencies or the investment companies, which can definitely complement your ongoing projects and this requirement of the funding. So this is the journey of Maverick. We started in 2003, and till date we have done quite a few projects ranging from micro, macro, small, institutional, and commercial scale. So right now we are focusing more on the civic bodies or municipal corporations, wherein we have access to the large quantity of the waste, which is, I won't say it is easily available, but it is available on consistent basis. And any raw material supply, consistent supply, is always a success mantra for any project. So this kind of projects will keep on giving us the varieties of raw material and the ready-made and or the consumer market for the natural gas or the methane. In future, when we convert this methane or the CBG into hydrogen, hydrogen can be used in multiple ways. It could be definitely a potential green fuel for vehicles. Also, it can be used in multiple industries for the metal, glass, chemicals, cement. And then the only challenge over here for the hydrogen is the storage and the transportation. Because of its highly hazardous nature, hydrogen is ideally can be used in power generation and then power distribution and the storage in fuel cell or this kind of any other energy storage utility. That will be much better and safer. So as I said, we are providing multiple types of projects for waste to energy, and especially it is ranging from family-sized biogas plant up to community, also the commercial scale, and also we are providing for the STPs, wherein we can use this human excreta or the diluted wastewater, and we can make the organic matter concentrated, and then we can convert this matter into gas and gas to methane. So that is also again an ideal source of energy. Yeah, this is a general layout, a standard GA drawing. If I say that any raw material we are just collecting from the its source. So we get the raw material, then raw material is brought to the site, then it will be measured or the weight, and all the foreign material will be segregated. That is being shown in the pre-treatment. Pre-treatment could be like a segregation of foreign material from the major raw materials or the biodegradable waste. Number two, if you are having, let's say, different sizes of raw material, So that will be brought down to the uniform density. It will be converted into uniform size. Then the same raw material will be mixed with the water, and the water will be converted into feed slurry. Now, this feed slurry will be pumped into the digester. So there are two digesters in blue color you can see. Depends on it could be single digester, it could be two, or it could be more than two. The larger the size, the more number of digesters will be there. And after that 20 to 30 days SRT or HRT retention time, this organic load will be converted into biogas. Basically, it's a methane. So biogas will be having 50 to 65% of methane, depends on the type of substrate or the raw material you are using. So if it is, let's say, animal dung, then the percentage of methane in the raw biogas would be around 50-55%. If it is press mud from the sugar mill, or if it is vegetable and other kind of waste, then it would be ranging from 55 to 60-62%. So after that, once you collect the raw biogas, you can see there's a scrubber next to the digester. The scrubber will purify meat, that will enrich the methane. Purification, that is also known as a purification of biogas. So basically, we are concentrating the methane percentage in the gas, which is right from 85 to 95%. So as per PNBRG guideline or the Government of India's Petroleum Ministry, if you are having 90% plus concentration of methane in the gas, that will be eligible to use as a natural gas. So as per PNBRG guideline, the biogas converted into biomethane or CBG, that will be having 90% methane, uh, less than 4% or less than that's carbon dioxide, 20%, 20 ppm of H2S, and 0.01% of the moisture. So this composition of gas can be utilized as a natural gas or the CNG. You can compress it up to 150 to 210 bar or kg per centimeter square, package it into cylinders, and then you can transport and use it as a vehicle fuel. The same can be also used for the PNG application, pipe natural gas. Also can be used in boiler and furnace fuel for the industrial applications. And as we discussed in the beginning of the discussion, we can also use the same gas for the synthesis of the green or blue hydrogen. Hydrogen, it will take some time because compatible capacity and the kind of technology required to handle the calorific value and the combustion of hydrogen, that engine cost is very high. It is cost has to come down. So that will come eventually down the line, 4 to 5 years, once the similar projects are made popular or the subsidized. Right now, the primary application of hydrogen and the hydrogen is for the fuel cell, and primarily it is being used for the vehicle fuel or the EVs, electric vehicles. So this is a burgeoning segment of the industry right now. And if somebody is interested, I would say it has, two phases of any waste to energy or waste to hydrogen or hydrogen. Initial phase, you can set up the plant based on respective raw material, converting to CNG. You ride the wave of prevailing market condition, which is asking and demanding for the consistent supply of natural gas. Government of India has also come up with very encouraging policies, that is buyback of the natural gas, and through their PSUs like IOCL,
BPCL, HPCL, and also GAIL. Company, and the market price of prevailing market price of natural gas will decide the buyback rate every month or every fortnight from your company. So right now, let's say the price of the natural gas is 95 rupees per kg, and 20% discounted price will be the purchase or the buyback rate of government from the respective manufacturing facility. So many companies are coming up with similar investment and similar projects across the country, especially in the states like Gujarat, UP, MP, Maharashtra, and Andhra, where we have the access to the press mud, distillery, effluent, also where there are dairy industries flourished. So animal dung and other similar wastes are available. So this can be, I mean, this kind of projects can be envisaged and executed over there. It has, besides the methane, you are also having another product, that is slurry, digested slurry. So the slurry will be segregated into two parts. One will be solid compost, that is also known as organic manure, and another is liquid manure, that is partially can be recycled in the process and partially can be sold as agriculture input. Now, the solid compost, it is being sold around 4 to 5 rupees per kg. And if you do the fortification, if you add some nutrient and other organic material, it can also be make a crop specific fertilizer, and its demand across the country, it is very huge. So this is multiple avenue of I would say revenues. And okay, this presentation I can share later on, whosoever is interested to go through. So I'm just skipping this slide. This is a highlight about our modified USB technology, and which is so far it is approved and empaneled by MNRE, KVIC, NDDB, all these premier institutions. This is a digester constructed based on this modified USB technology. This plant is multi-feed. It is using press mud, animal dung, and the vegetable waste. This is in Junagadh, Gujarat. The capacity of this plant is 1500 cubic meter per day. And yeah, so as I said, biogas, it is never-ending source of power, fuel, and fertilizer. So this is segregation line where we just get the raw material. We segregate the foreign material from the raw, biodegradable waste. Then it gets crushed and mixed with the water, and the slurry is fed into the digester. The top roof is for the solar, and on the right side, if you can see this yellow tank, that is CNG. Yeah, this is the pan view. You can see on the right, extreme right, there's a scupper and the cylinder caskets for the purified natural gas or the methane. Yeah, this is another view of the digester. This is again in Surat, Gujarat. This is KVIC-based technology, KVIC technology model, floating dome, and it has restriction of the capacity. It cannot go beyond 2.5 tons per day, while the previous projects what we have seen, it can go right from 20 tons per day up to 200, 300 per day and multiple of that. So this is the feeding procedure. This is the dung which we get on daily basis. The fresh dung is mixed with the water, and this mixing unit, it shows this the slurry is being prepared. Then it is fed into the digester. This is different types of waste, as I said. This is vegetable waste, and you have vegetables, fruits, everything in the process, and that is being fed in the wherever you find less out digester. This is the balloon which which is filled with the biogas, and on the right side, these three pictures are being shown. That is the end application, all possible applications and applications of the biogas. So this is our thermal application. This is also for the power generation, and this is also for the CNG. Right. So these three possible applications are there. Fourth one, what we have discussed, that is for the hydrogen. Unfortunately, right now in India or across the world, there are a handful companies which is providing this technology, and these technologies are easily available. Let me be honest with all of you, ladies and gentlemen. This biogas or methane to hydrogen, this technology is with only 4 to 5 companies across the world, and these are all monopolistic, you know, they are not ready to give this technology freely to anyone, and they are coming up only with the large scale projects. Let me be very clear. Large scale in terms of 25 to 30,000 cubic meter biogas to hydrogen. Now, if you, let's say, if you have 20,000 m cube meter cube of the biogas, then you would be having around 10 tons, 10,000 to 12,000 cubic meter of the pure natural gas. From that 10,000 m cube natural gas, we will be deriving the hydrogen, which is 33%. That is coming to around 33,000 to 3,500 m cube, not more than that. So this is the proposition for biogas to hydrogen conversion. Yeah, what I said that from the raw biogas, if you want to convert the uh, if you want to convert the biogas into natural gas, so this is the unit that is called methane enrichment system. This is water-based scrubbing, wherein we are using water as a medium to segregate other gases or the impurities from the biogas. Biogas comprise major 4 gases. One is methane, other is carbon dioxide, third is hydrogen sulfide, and some extent it is nitrous oxide. Right. So these all gases except methane, they are miscible, or they are not soluble. Sorry, they are soluble in the water, and that's how we segregate them from the natural gas. So this is the complete view of the methane enrichment unit. Yeah, this is another similar unit in Surat, and we are using this natural gas in the power generation. Previous one, it is being used for the vehicle fuel. This is for the power generation. Yeah, this is okay. You can see this is the gas filling or the dispenser, wherein we are having 1, 2, 3 nozzles, and that can fill vehicle, that can fill the gas cascade, everything all together. Yeah, this is the actual picture of filling of the cascade. Compress cascade. Yeah, this is the methane analyzer, which shows that pure it is 93.1%. The hydrogen sulfide is it is 12 ppm. Carbon dioxide percentage is 2.6. As I said, these are the multiple applications, actual applications of this gas for the metal cutting, also for business fuel, for a gas engine power generation, and the other fraction of the product is solid compost. Yeah, this is solid liquid separator, which separates the solids from the digested slurry, and this kind of brown, pure organic fertilizer we get. And this is a packaging unit. And this is actual, product
or the agriculture practice carried on with the help of this organic fertilizer. Yeah, this is a composting unit. This is a packaging. This hydroponics were with the help of this thing, we can grow the uh, some cattle feed and also other crops. Yeah. So this is the quick. I think the time limit is pressing us hard. So these are the uh, quick glimpses of our product and the gas to energy project products. And I'm just opening this forum for the question answer session. Please feel free. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mr. Vihar, for the detailed presentation. Now I'll take up some questions. There are not many questions.
Okay. Yeah, you can just mail me later on if you need this. I'm absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So the first question is, what is biomentation?
Well, just a moment. Just,
Hello?
uh,
You could listen to the question?
sorry?
You could listen to the question, what is biomentation?
Biomethanation is a fermentation of organic material in under anaerobic condition, right? So whatever material you use, that is, it should be biodegradable, and that should be uh, under the vacuum condition. When you take it for the digestion, under in the absence of oxygen, this organic load gets converted into uh, gas or the natural gas, and that is majority is methane, and that is known as a biogas. And since it is being synthesis by the bacteria, that is why it is called bio, or the or from the organic material. That is why it is known as a biogas. So any organic substrate, when you are entering it into the uh, vacuum condition, anaerobic condition, right? Yeah. When you are using this material into the absence of oxygen under vacuum condition, whatever gas you generate, that is known as biogas, and the entire process is known as a biomethanation.
Okay.
Right.
And next question is, how does your company Maverik helps
Yeah.
farmers?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, we have our NGO also, and our NGO that is known as GVT, Gram Vikas Trust, and we have our major activities in the rural and tribal area, wherein we identify the requirement of, because as you know, our rural and tribal areas, they are majorly deprived from the energy supply. So of course we can't give them the consistent supply of power or anything, but whatever day-to-day activities they are paying on, that everybody we eat. So whatever the vegetable or the food waste they generate, number two, whatever human waste they generate, and whatever the poultry or any animal or the animal husbandry waste they are generating, agri waste they are generating, even in 10 to 15 kg quantity. We convert this waste through biogas plant and supply them the requisite or the required quantity of gas, that is around 1.5 to 2 meter cube per family per day as per the World Bank standard. And what the questions, previous questions answer, which I have given, that all this biodegradable waste, when you introduce it in the controlled condition, that is vacuum condition, and you leave it for a couple of weeks, it will start generating the biogas. So every day, when you just keep on charging this small plant, even if you are in remotest part of the country or the world, if you keep on charging this gas plant with this raw material, which is waste for you, and the disposal of this waste is an issue always. So you will keep on getting get the consistent supply of the biogas. And at the same time, you will also get the slurry, which is excellent organic input, right? So this is how what we do. We work very closely with KC, Government of India, also dairy cooperatives. They have this rural and tribal people as their members, and the list of beneficiary, they fall into this category. So we rope in, we coordinate between the government department and the kind of beneficiaries, and we set up the plans for them under the schemes. So this is how MAP is instrumental in rural and the tribal areas. You know, this what do you call biogas projects, or the green energy projects.
Okay. And next question is from Mr. Mohan. His question is, can we make use of biochemical from the corn waste into some chemical?
Chemical, madam, it is something different, because corn waste is a different ball game altogether. We are talking about, we are not dealing with a chemical. Try to understand. We are dealing only with the conversion of biodegradable material into biogas. When it comes to the chemical, this chemical is, of course, from corn you can do so many things. You can convert it into bioethanol or ethanol. There's basically ethanol. But in government of, I mean, as per government of India's policy, the government of India does not allow the conversion of food material or food grain into the chemicals. You have to have the special permission and the licenses. So we don't deal into this domain.
Okay. Next question is, does your company gets any government support?
Yeah, no, we don't get any support. Rather the project proponent. Let's say, supposing if you are planning to set up one plant of let's say 2,000 cubic meter, right? And whatever government subsidy under different schemes are available, that our team will definitely help you to avail those subsidies. We will definitely not get it, because the end beneficiary is you. We charge the client, we will charge you for the plant setup, and whatever the benefits, tax holidays, grants is available, that will come to your company.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So now we have the last question. Please
Yeah.
let us know a little about your career background and how you got interested in this subject.
Well, I'm in this field for more than 23, 24 years. And my educational, you can just browse through my LinkedIn profile also. I've done my master's in this applied chemistry, and then I've done my MBA. And since day one, I've been associated, or I'm in this field only. Initially, we started with the water treatment, and eventually we started designing and commissioning of this biodegradable waste-based energy projects and anaerobic digester. They were the, I would say, we were the initiators when this entire industry was in the nascent stage. And right now we are, I mean, omnipresent. We are doing many similar projects in India and also out of India. I'm also advisor for biogas projects in Nepal, Bangladesh, and many African countries. And similar projects and this strategies for this kind of projects, we can extend our services to the interested people and the organizations. We are open for that.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Vihar, I don't see any more questions from our participants. So now we have come to end of question round. On
All right.
behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you for the detailed presentation and answering all the questions. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
हो गया क्या?